Okay. Fellow member and guest, today I will tell you a little bit about me and what happened in my life. I was born and grew up in Mexico City. I have a younger brother. I had a bachelor's degree in computer science from a well-known university in Mexico. As every kid in Mexico, I grew up playing soccer, basketball, and doing some type of sport. The first half of my life was very sedentary, with some trips here and there, but without any relocation experience. And in 1993, I joined Softec. There were 300 employees at that time. I started as a junior developer and grew up all my way to project manager in Mexico. And currently Softec employs more than 6,000 persons around the globe. We have offices in Latin America and in Spain, and 2 years ago we opened an office in China, so we are very proud of it. And in 1998 we created the nearshore concept, which is something very similar to the offshore, but being near from offering services from Mexico. In 1995, that's where the trip began. I came to the U.S. To work for a 3-month project, and this has been the longest 3 months of my life. I never went back to live back in Mexico. In 1996, I married my wife, and we were living in Coral Springs, Florida, for 2 years. I was working in a project there for Citicorp Latino in Miami. And in 1998, I moved to Atlanta, Georgia. Softec won a large contract with General Electric, so we moved there, we relocated there, and also in 1999, my daughter was born in Atlanta, and in September of 1999 of that same year, I was coming from a trip from Mexico, and in the same plane I met I saw my boss at that time. So he asked me if I want to relocate to California, and I said, well, I'm going to think about it. And then, so by the end of '99, I moved from Atlanta to Orange County, California. So I stayed there for year 2000, 2001. In 2001, we won a project for in San Jose, California, working for GE Nuclear, and in September 2002, my second star was born. Little Hector was born, and that same month, that's a very special date for me, because that same month I finished my first triathlon, which was also something very important for me in my life. In 2004, I moved from GE Nuclear. GE Nuclear decided to move the headquarters from San Jose, California to Wilmington, North Carolina. So here we go again, back in the moving mode. But I love Wilmington. It's an excellent place, very nice little town with beautiful beaches, excellent place to grow up a family. And there, my wife was working as a Spanish teacher in a private school, and I was able to continue with my triathlete career. I completed several triathlons there, and even a half Ironman, and I even competed a marathon in 2007. But my wife always wants to move back to Florida. So in 2008, we moved back from North Carolina to Florida, and searching for the warm weather, which we don't have it right now, and to be closer to home. So now I have 2 kids, 10-year-old girl, 7-year-old boy. My wife is teaching Spanish here also in a middle school. And I'm training for the Disney Marathon, which happened to be this Sunday, and this coming Sunday. So, and I'm not sure where the journey will end, but the only thing that I have for sure is that I will move again. So, thank you.